Hello and welcome back to our trip around Europe, mainly Portugal at the moment. So here we are. It's been quite a while since I've recorded anything, just because we've been busy and stuff has been going on. So we're now day 15 and I'm going to do quite a big catch up to get us back to where we are today. So where I last left you, it was at the fort at Sagres, and then the following day, that's day 15, we went and looked at the other ports, and I keep looking over here because I've just got my notes here, so I'm actually bring them down here so I can see them a bit better. The other fort, and I'm going to try and pronounce this, and I'm going to probably kill it, but here we go. Farol de Cabo de Saint Vincent. The other point, again, I'll put the name in the description. And yeah, we had a look around there. Another nice point. Sagres was a bit of a strange place, really. Someone described Sagres to me as interesting, and I think that's what I would call it. It was really quite interesting. It's very surfery, and lots of surfer memorabilia everywhere, but I didn't actually see anybody surf. It could have been the time of the year and stuff like that. But it just had a bit of a strange feel to it. Not in a bad way, but yeah, just a bit different. So anyway, we left there, and then I think it was there that we then drove down this really dodgy sandy road. Now, we turned onto this road, and in Portugal quite often the roads aren't made in a lot of places, and we went down this one road, but it was probably the worst corrugations I've ever driven on. So if you don't know what corrugations are, if you think about corrugated tin roofs, like sort of shaped like that, the road has basically washed out, so it's like that. So I was driving a maximum of say 5-10 mile an hour down this road, and we had to go down quite a few miles. Fortunately, nothing fell off at that point, although on the later part of the trip I did lose the gasket cover for our gasket filler point, but yes, I have to replace that at some point. But yeah, so just watch out for that road, and I would recommend it if you're kind of down there and you suddenly hit this sandy road. Just have a look. If you're going to be on it for a couple of miles, maybe just detour around it, because it wasn't great, and it just shook the van up and stuff like that. And then from there we moved up the coast, and we stayed at a German's house, really, in Portugal. He has some parking there, and he's got showers, toilets, and all the rest of it. I will put the name in the description there. There wasn't any electricity, though. There's meant to be. It was €10 a night, including electricity, but they had the worst storms ever. So what we did there, because there was no electricity, we just moved off quite quickly. So anyway, that was day 15. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break there, and then I'll catch up with you on day 16 and tell you a bit more about that further down.